Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday around 9:30, and I just wanted to touch base with everyone and let them know how exponentially my gang stalking has increased since I've been posting videos. Um, just that I'm not sure if any other TIs out there experience this or not, just the constant searching for things like I'm homeless and I'm not working. And I mean, just to search out hot food. So there is actually a church on the other side of town that that serves a hot breakfast. So I used the rest of my gas to drive across town. And of course, today it's a sack breakfast. So that's my punishment for posting. That's one of them. And just the street theater in McDonald's when I go to get my coffee in the morning and whatnot. I'm really fortunate that despite everything that's happened with my family, that my mom still helps me out financially, and it's getting really difficult for her to do that with me expressing my thoughts so much. I know. So here I am today with 52 cents in my bank account and blacklisted to the hilt to work or support myself. And I'm sitting in a parking lot because I don't have anywhere to go. Can't even turn my car on to get warm. So it's it's so surreal. I mean, I've been watching some testimonies of other targeted individuals, and I just, my heart just aches for everybody that is actually going through this. And I see so many people. I mean, I actually have a handler who says he's homeless. I have two main handlers. One of them, I mean, I've been so outspoken. One of them, the last time I had coffee with him at McDonald's, I actually looked at one of his, I don't know what you call them, comrades, people that they exchange information with. And he was staring at us, and I looked right at him and I said, I'm having coffee with my handler this morning. And I said it friendly. I try to have a good attitude no matter what. But I also want them to know when it's so blatant, when their targeting is so blatant, that I see it. I'm going to speak up. Unlike them, and anybody who tells me that this is, and believe me, I have been told this, that this is, refining in the fire, and that it's for your own good, and they're all good people, and it's not the case with me. I'm actually being targeted massively by fundamental Christians or people who say they are fundamental Christians. So, that's difficult. I mean, it's that wonderful ability of theirs to mix the truth in with the falsehoods. And the one thing that makes me know that this is not often what it appears to be is that if things are just, if things are honest, if things are upfront and transparent, then it's exactly that. Just like what I say, just like when I speak out. And yet everything, when you talk to some of these people that are targeting you, I don't know if anyone else does that. I do. Because I like to kind of see the other side of it, and it helps me get information. It's kind of like intel for me. They're using Cointelpro on us. Well, then I try to gather information on them too. So it's really interesting when I talk to some of these perpetrators, and there's so many different avenues, so many different perpetrators. You have your low level that probably don't know very much about you, who are just there to report and get their gift card for McDonald's sandwich and head home. And then you have some, really heavy duty ones. I don't know, at least I do. A lot of government type officials that, will come into McDonald's. I also the other week, last week, I actually saw somebody with a Masonic ring on, and was doing some really interesting hand gestures through like a separation in the wall where I was staying. Like I could see his hands moving around, but I couldn't see his face. So just kind of frustrated today, but trying to have a good attitude that I see some of the beautiful snow we have here. And I wish you all well, targets. Speak up, get in their face. If this was a just cause, it would be out in the open. People would tell you, flat out what's going on. I mean, I've been told such crazy things. I've been told it's kind of like a video game, like the game Soma. References, inferences, never flat out, just, like, well, you should look at this game, you should check this game out. It might help you understand. I've been told that, inferred that these people that are doing this are, sovereign, they are holy, and they are allowed to do it because they are God's messengers to punish us. I have also been told that I died and that this is hell. That was another thing that was inferred to me. One of my best friends, ex-best friends, as I said, all of my friends were involved in this. One of my friends that I stayed with in Colorado actually inferred that this was my own doing because of my relationship with my father that raised me, which at that time I had no memory of any sexual abuse. So it's just this tanglement of bullshit and, smoke and mirrors. Look over here while we tell you this, and check this out over here. And what I can tell you, TIs out there, is that if something is true, if something is real, it is just right there. You know it. Somebody's going to look right in your eyes. They're not going to kind of infer something or leave something out for you, or they're going to look right at you and they're going to tell you this is how it is. So that tells me this program is not just, it is, in my viewpoint, very evil.